The foundation was created in 2010 in tribute to Michel Cremer, the internationally renowned pioneer of therapeutic endoscopy. The Michel Cremer Foundation is a non-profit organization with the purpose of promoting cutting-edge research in the field of endoscopy. Endoscopy is a form of surgery during which a tool is inserted into the patient's body. It has profoundly changed the way in which many diseases are identified. The fact that it is minimally invasive drastically reduces the trauma suffered during an operation and recovery times too, resulting in better well-being for the patient and a lower burden on society. The Foundation mainly supports applied and transdisciplinary research in order to design and develop better medical tools. It also supports research in treatments for diseases such as diabetes, in controlling digestive hemorrhages and gallstones, in the resection of superficial tumours. It also provides support for research in the treatment of rare diseases that do not currently have treatments. Finally, it aims to implement these technologies, including in disadvantaged areas, notably by training local doctors. In order to attain these objectives, doctors from the Laboratory of Gastroenterology of Erasmus Hospital and engineers from the École Polytechnique of Brussels have been collaborating since 2003 to design new instruments for patients. One of the first objectives of this collaboration was to develop a triangulation system, allowing surgeons to work with both hands in the digestive tube. This system has been certified, and using it, surgeons are now able to make real stitches and to manipulate organs by raising or affixing them. Based on these developments, a university spin-off called EndoTools Therapeutics has commercialized a non-invasive device that, amongst other uses, treats morbid obesity. Two other notable achievements that satisfy real medical needs have been developed. First is a method of making measurements, used to determine the size of polyps or cavities before placing prosthetic implants, or to follow the evolution and treatment of benign or malignant tumours. Second is a miniaturized force sensor placed on the end of the endoscope that allows injecting medicine precisely in the desired zone, or feeling lesions in augmented reality in order to characterize them more accurately.
My problem was that I had become obese, almost morbidly obese. I had to find a solution because diets weren't helping. I heard of Edamina when I went to take the tests for a gastric sleeve. I had to go to a dietitian who told me that because of my BMI and health problems, I would not be accepted for the procedure. So she told me about Edamina and Dr. Huberti. She got me an appointment, and that's how it all started. The experience changed my life. I'm completely renewed. I feel reborn. I had to relearn everything, but it has changed everything. Giving lessons, going upstairs, shopping, walking is less tiring, and that is all thanks to Dr. Huberti's procedure. I was operated on in 2007 for an esophageal duplication on the lower 3/4. I had to stay in hospital for 2 weeks, and the operation lasted for 8 hours. They warned me that they had not been able to remove it all and it might grow again, but there was no way of knowing when or how. It happened a few years later. My sister works in gastroenterology. Because of my complaints and the fact that I did not want to go through another heavy operation, she gave me Dr. Devier's contact details. We made a first appointment to evaluate the progression of my diverticulum, and we started the first interventions, which ended a few days ago. I can finally eat like everyone else, eat what I want and eat without pain. Before this, I was very limited in terms of food. For a long time, I could only eat or consume liquids. Now I live like you. I eat what I want. I will always be careful, but it's nothing like it was before. It really is a resurrection. That's the right term. I get to live again.
We need you to be able to continue developing better devices and to more effectively treat our patients. Help us to finance research, broadcast the results of this research, and to consolidate the identity of the Foundation by creating a multidisciplinary centre. All donations are tax-deductible starting from €40. Send your donations to the account on the screen. Please contact Cécile Sahlberg for practicalities.